Okay, good morning. My name is Mary. I'm the farmhand here at Learning Tree Farm. And today I want to bring you all along with me while I feed the animals. Alright. Okay, so now we're inside the barn. I've just prepared all of the food for the different species that we have here. So we have goats and sheep here on the farm. And those two animals are actually going to eat the same feed. It's sweet feed, so it's corn and some other nutrients mixed with a little bit of molasses to make it more tasty for the animals. And then I also have a cow here on the farm, and he eats a special pelleted diet that has more protein so that he can grow nice and big because he's a beef cow. And then I mix in a little bit of sweet feed for him as well, just to make it tasty. So it's just like your animals at home with your dogs. Each of these different animals have their own special feed that we feed them in order to make sure that they get the correct amount of nutrients and correct amount of vitamins that they need. Alright, so this is Ferdinand the cow. If any of you guys have been out here, I'm sure you recognize him. So I'm going to give him his breakfast. And then we also have our goat Rub. And they love to have breakfast together. So now the feeder. This right here is our feeder for all of our sheep. And you'll notice that we don't have the goats out here. We actually went ahead and put them in their pen and locked them up for the time being so that the sheep and the babies, the little lambs out here, could eat without any distractions. And then we'll feed the goats separately in their pen as well. So this is to try to keep the feed off the ground. It makes it easier for them to eat so that they don't have to dig through the grass or whatever. But as you can see with all the babies that we have right now, there just isn't enough space in the feeder itself. This is called a crib feeder. There just isn't enough space in the crib feeder itself to eat for all of them. And some of the lambs just aren't even tall enough or strong enough to get past their mamas to eat. So we put a little bit on the ground for right now to help spread out the feed so that everybody can get some. We're here at the goat pen now. You can see all of our friends are in here and they're locked up. They're ready to eat. So I'm going to go ahead and feed them. The babies are still too young. They're mostly on milk. They won't really eat the grain. But this is mostly for the mamas. And it's important right now that the mamas have the grain so that they can produce enough milk to feed their babies. All right, we'll go on in. You see they're all so ready. And just like over with the sheep, we're going to just spread some out over here as well. Even though that this isn't the normal feeder, we just want to make sure that there's enough space for all the goats to get some food. Because as you can see, they don't mind climbing on the feeder and crowding it. Okay, so I'm here with the ducks now. This will be our last animal to feed for the day. And they just eat ground up corn that gets pelleted into a different form. Alright, so here's your little feeder. We'll just give them some. And then I'll give them space so they can eat.